country amid insecurity, more Nigerians are taking up the challenge of empowering the youths of the country through as well as the managing director of GTEX Global, a real estate company with a highly innovative and young workforce. Akintayo is also the founder and president of Infinity Foundation and a non-governmental organization which assists orphans and vulnerable children as well as mentor young minds. Well, the foundation has assisted over 1,500 so much.
Thank you for having me.
Great. So unemployment is a big part of Nigeria's problems. There's no gainsaying that. And many believe it is the reason for the rampant insecurity. Well, as a big investor in the real estate sector, how can the property business contribute to solving this problem?
Well, all over the world, real estate has been the largest employer of labor. Agriculture, many people don't understand, is also part of real estate. Tourism is real estate. And even in terms of healthcare, you need real estate to expand that too. And we've seen several economies like Dubai, where real estate had been the catalyst for national to be talking and begin to employ people. As we've committed to in the next 5 years, employing 500,000 people, percent of our income goes there. So we have been doing a series of trainings where people who are able to help us use their work and where they are also trained to market our property, get between 10 to 15% of the cost of that property. That way they indirectly have a job and they can take care of their families. And we currently have people under that program right now. And we just need to do more.
Okay. Akintayo, you seem quite vocal about youth empowerment, but do you really believe this generation of youths are listening?
We are listening. I'm part of that generation, and we really are listening. The challenge sometimes is that I think the system is not supporting what we're doing. I, for example, started a business 13 years ago with just 1,000 naira. I will build a multi-billion naira real estate company today. However, many other people are not even privileged to have that opportunity because in my own case, my mother had died. My father wasn't too much active in how I was running things at that point. But some people, they even want to try business. Their parents are saying, get out of here. I'm not sure this will work. So sometimes the youth are not able to take actions on what they are learning because they are not even getting that support that encourages entrepreneurship. And that's why we're putting together trainings like this, and we're constantly there to say, if I can do it, your son can do it, your daughter can do it, others can do it. You just need to let them be.
Well, there's a debate over the role of technology in building and job cuts in the rail sector. Where is the place of technology in all of this?
So, I mean, for me, one of the things that I remember I've been sharing in recent times is that a generation that does not understand this type of technology cannot create the job, okay, for this youth. For example, many of the people running the government today do not even know how to use technology. The same thing even with the military, with the police. We want to solve security issues, but these guys are using social media. They're using WhatsApp. They're using several apps to do sometimes positively, sometimes negatively. And if you don't even understand how these things can be used positively, for example, the same Facebook you're using to do something wrong or troll people who are successful, you can use that same Facebook to sell property. And Nigerians in diaspora will buy from you. Okay, and you get to keep 15% of the cost of that property. But if we don't, educate people and encourage them to say, this technology can also be used positively. For example, technology is now being used in creation of solar power, for properties all over the world. Of course, Akon City is going to be powered by renewable energy. One of the things that our company is doing is to be the largest builder of green and smart homes in Africa. And so you want to use technology to create, electricity, to generate electricity. You want smart homes where you can use your phone to open your door. You can check, even for security, You know everything happening in your house, even if you are in the UK, in Nigeria, in Abuja, in Bayelsa, you can know what's going on. So technology and the youth know how to run these things, okay? But the platforms sometimes are not there. Some of us are not open to engaging them. And for us, we just say, this has to happen.
Okay, let's talk about your upcoming event, the Global Property Brokers Conference for property brokers.
Yeah.
You have speakers lined up that are not necessarily youths or even aligned to real estate.
Yeah.
Some might ask, why is this?
So I actually, most of them are into real estate.